What's good, YouTube? This is your boy Chief Akachi coming at you with another video, man. This is an energy drink, and for you energy drink drinkers, those Red Bulls, those Monsters and stuff, and every now and then I drink that too myself. But I usually take the 5-hour energy anyways, and the energy drinks just boost your energy for the time being. And plus, they're safer. The 5-hour energy shots are safer than those bubbly energy drinks, because what it's doing is speeding your heart rate up. And these are even less expensive. VA Energy, I'm telling you. And they got the sparkling ones for you ones that just have to have that fizzy feeling in. Because every now and then I have to have it too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie to you. But this is good for you. It's better for your heart. Okay? We lost one of our greatest heroes in the manosphere, Kevin Samuels, due to heart complications. You know what I'm saying? But he would drink Red Bulls every time he streamed, and I can only imagine if he's drinking that amount of Red Bulls off stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's contributing to the death, but maybe his heart he would have pulled through stronger. We don't know what could have happened. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was just this time to go. But I'm saying, why speed up the process? You know what I mean? Why make it bad on yourself? You can only get one life to live. You might as well make it count. So yeah, I do vape. Okay. But my vapes be a little bit on the bougie side anyway. But this is a healthier alternative to Red Bull, Monster, all of those drinks. And it tastes good too. And you get a serving of your fruits and vegetables. That's very important too. You need to eat. When I was eating a Presbyterian diet, I was eating majority fruits and vegetables, and I still ate protein, but I just ate cleaner proteins. Beef is clean, chicken is clean. Just don't eat steak like every day, because it takes a little while for your body to digest it. And if you're going to eat steak, eat it with spinach. Stuff that's going to help break that down. Damn. I'll just come drop them off when I get back. But I think a lot of us, especially in my community, black community, we don't realize as black men the hypertension that we have, the diabetes and stuff. I lost my dad at 2052. My grandfather lived to be 72. He lived a full life. He lived past the life expectancy of a man. You know what I'm saying? But my dad did not live. He lived to be 56. And it's because of his lifestyle choices. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I do try to stay active. I don't like just laying on my ass and not doing shit and eating bullshit diets. I mean, we talk about these females and how they smell and all that stuff like that, right? When they do eat poor diets. Come on. But we gotta clean house. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, get our shit in order. Get our health in order. You know what I mean? Eating your proteins. Yes, you do. As a man, you require more protein. Women don't require as much protein as men do. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're not maintaining a certain muscle mass. But in my job, I do a whole lot of heavy lifting. You know what I mean? Sometimes. all day, every day. I'm lifting groceries and all that shit like that. So quite naturally, I'm going to get that same amount of workout as going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? And men that work manual labor jobs know what I'm talking about. But that's why I chose the job that I chose. And I get to select my own hours. So, you know, that's another reason. I'm a contract in my work. I'm not, you know. Well, anyways, the point I'm trying to make is this. Yeah, the direction that a lot of the manosphere has went into, and especially because you be dealing with some egregious females. Listen, all you should be doing is shitting on strags, and then when they decide to wrap their lips around your name, you understand what I'm saying, or talk about some subject matter or stupidity, you know, correct them, attempt to correct them. They don't want to fucking listen. Then let them drown. You know what I'm saying? The best way to show a bitch she ain't shit is by leaving her to the wolves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these females are online right now. This is why I can't stand the BET Awards. I can't stand none of that shit. Because now they're starting to take it's starting to be about who's liked more, especially when it comes to sports. If y'all gonna have a sports segment on your awards, right, let that shit be about fucking sports. What the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers on BET? What is wrong with y'all? Why wasn't that about sports? How the fuck y'all gonna sit here and with a straight fucking face look at Claressa Shields' career as a female boxer so far and not give that woman her flowers? That woman has done things that women normally don't do in boxing. 16 wins, 0 losses, 3 knockouts. Championships in each weight class, bro, that are available to women. Current undisputed sitting champion. And you comparing Angel Reese, an average player, 10 points a game. That's average. 12 rebounds, average. 2 assists. Means she's not even a team player. Average. Those are her averages. That's a bad day for the greats, like LeBron James, like Kobe Bryant. That man scored 60 points one game. Even though they still lost that game, his averages were up. Angel Reese is just a social media face. She's a girly girl playing basketball. Y'all used to seeing these bull daggers playing basketball. She's not even a top player. It's that little white girl. The little white girl was what brought attention to women's basketball. All y'all female basketball dudes do is just sit online and complain. But this is that everyone gets a trophy shit. That's what this is. This is that everyone gets a trophy, no child left behind bullshit. Here y'all got a great boxing champion for female sport. And I'm not even a female sports fan, but I'm not going to sit here and take that shit from Claressa Shields. She was robbed in that awards. And now that she's voicing that because she she gets a fairer shot. You know, you normally only say shit like this in boxing. That you got robbed. That Muhammad Ali got robbed. Tyson got robbed. You know, you only say that in boxing. But y'all sitting up here talking about boo-hoo, cry me a river. But you propping up this average bitch that ain't even a good player. We're looking at stats. Because that's the only way you can judge the athleticism and success of a player. Claressa Shields is a better athlete. She's a better... Y'all don't even know what it's required to train for boxing. Boxing is the hardest training. Boxing, UFC, all of that training is the hardest training you ever have to do. And it's also a sport that only you can be judged based upon your performance. Because if your team loses, you lost. That's a loss. That's an L. You can lose because of the other players. But in boxing and in UFC, the only time you lose is when you lost. It's all riding on you. And what you can't do, and you gotta respect the fact that this woman is willing to step in the ring. She's brave enough, courageous enough to step in the ring and punch somebody else in the face. That's a sport that is a sport. Boxing is a bloody sport. People have died. People have become disabled from that. Yeah, people get injured in basketball, but it's a glorified it's glorified fetch with extra steps. Boxing is a sport that you can be judged truly upon your athleticism and your ability, your competency. And y'all would rather Angel Reese have it when she's an average player and her team ain't doing shit. Average. That white girl is outperforming her. Claressa Shields is the top of boxing right now. Female boxing. And she's been at the top of each weight class. But this is how I know that BET has fallen off. And it's not necessarily about... It's all it is chitlin circuit shit. That's all it really is nowadays. BET ain't shit. And you notice I'm not even talking about men versus women shit. I'm talking about woman versus woman. Y'all robbed Claressa Shields. All because of who she's fucking. Like, that don't make sense. That's the only thing y'all can justify or use to say that she's not a great. That woman deserves to be mentioned among the greats of boxing. Boxing is my sport. That's why I'm so passionate about it. Run up, get done up. Y'all sit up here and play all this music about how you gonna whoop somebody's ass and stuff like that. There's your representation. There's somebody you can compare yourself to. But y'all shitting on the woman. When you talking about you gonna knock somebody out, you talking about the Claressa Shields your ass. Y'all could be doing that. But now, y'all putting Angel Reese, a pretty girl, I'm tired of the narrative of women's basketball that we all dyking. That's the shit you want to represent your athleticism among females. This is why niggas don't watch your shit. This is why dudes don't like y'all commentating on sports. This is why we want it to be a male space. Because of shit like that. And y'all don't understand that because it's what we want. Man, fuck out of here, bro. Like I said, that's why I don't watch BET and Claressa Shields. Go get that bag. Go get endorsements. Stop trying to be connected to these niggas and go get your bags. Whatever, advertisement, whatever you got to do to go get your paper. And keep being great.